Hey YouTubers, that's Jace here from the EDC Zone. Today I'll be looking at the Strike car cradle. This is the QI wireless version and it's the DIY. They do have one that you can have it professionally installed as well. So, you know, if you're a truckie, long haul, someone where you're always out and about and you need constant power, highly recommend doing that. If not, you'll actually have one of those connected to the unit, which I'll be showing you in a second. So the review basically is for the iPhone XS Max. Now the Strike cradle I've got actually supports the OtterBox Defender case, so you'll see that in a second. And as you can see, I'm filming this in my car. I have my XS Max here, and I've actually got a DJI Osmo Pocket camera and filming this. So let's continue. So if you've been using cradles before, very similar to most cradles, you have a suction cap at the back here with an arm that goes to the back of the device. So as you can see here, and you've got a tension one here, tension there, and you've got one down there as well. You do have an antenna here that you can hook into if you've got an external antenna, and running down to the cigarette socket there, charger. Now this one has a lever here that you basically pull back on. Now I've actually had to have it done this way in regards to going up like that, and it's just due to the windscreen of my car. I have a Holden Captiva. And it just makes it a little bit easier if I've got it up and it just locks in like that. Now in the past I've had a lot of issues with car cradles in regards to them actually sucking and staying on the windscreen. I live in Perth, Western Australia, and we can get very warm and hot in summertime. We've been up to 42 degrees. My car's been up, inside the car has been up to around 47 degrees Celsius. I think around 40 degrees Celsius is about 104 degrees Fahrenheit, roughly around that. So for you guys in the States. Now with this unit, as I said, it is QI, so it's actually Wi-Fi wireless charging. So you have your XS Max for my example. They do a XS as well, and they do other types of cases as well, right from the Apple type cases to the Strike case to LifeProof case as well. So basically what we're going to need, easy to do, is just to push it straight in. Yeah, a bit hard doing this one-handed. There we go. So it's in now, and if I turn the car, there we go. So now as you can see, we've got it charging here. Oops, it was charging, but up on the top here you'll be able to see, hopefully. No, can't see. It is charging. In regards to the wireless charging, is I've got CarPlay. Now CarPlay can only work on my vehicle with the lightning jack. Okay, so maps and stuff would always come through here via the iPhone. Now I can't do that because my car doesn't do wireless CarPlay. There's only a BMW, I think, at the moment that can do that, and a few other, one other vehicle that's on the market coming soon. There are third party from like Alpine and Pioneer and places like that you can actually get, but mine's already built into the dash, so I don't need to do that. So the only alternative would have been to put this unit where I had it the other day over here in the corner, and then buy a Navman Garmin navigational system with a built-in dash cam. Now they start at about $449 here in Australia. That's Australian dollars, and can go up to around about $600. So that would have been one alternative. Now this morning I was trialing Google Android Apple Maps. Sorry, I'll start again. Apple Maps, and the good thing is it stayed on all the time. But as you can see, I've only got it in portrait mode. I can put it around into landscape. Okay, So, you know, and I can then go and get directions and so forth from there. So that is one alternative, but it is a smaller screen per se. I mean, yes, it's a XS Max. It's, you know, a 6-inch type screen. But do I really want to do that when I do have a CarPlay system? So that's just the thing that I've found personally. If you don't have, you know, CarPlay in your vehicle, look, this is a great system, especially if you're using an OtterBox Defender case, especially if you're a truckie, like most of the guys I know who do long haul and stuff here in Australia. They have, you know, good protection on their phones and so forth. So I really like it. As you can see, it still gives me the ability to change up the angle, and then I can tighten it at the back here to the way I want it. Yeah, it's nice. But if you're not into the clunky OtterBox, well, OtterBox can be very thick, especially the Defender one. Does add a lot of bulk. Look at Strike's other ones. They do, like I say, have an Apple case one that will fit. They do have the LifeProof, which is a lot thinner. Still gives you all the protection, but you just slot it in and you can go. The huge benefit is you're not having to plug in your phone every time. I will state, as I've only had this for like a week or two, that it is a bit hard getting out, but I think over time it will get easier and easier to put it in and out as well. So guys, this is the Strike charging cradle, let's say, the wireless version. Now hopefully going to be taking this out for a test, which I did yesterday, which will be in the footage next. And you'll hopefully be able to see it didn't really move around much. It doesn't have a lot of bounce in it. That's a good thing, I think, with a lot of times. I'm afraid I'm going to be driving along and it's going to be bouncing off. Hey guys, Jace here from the EDC zone. We've got the Strike case cradle here with the OtterBox. Doing a test drive today and seeing how it's going. Finally got it in the right angle. It was very tough because of the height of the glass to try and get it so I could actually get the phone in. This is the iPhone XS Max and an OtterBox Defender case. So we're just testing it today out for a drive, and my cameraman is my son Connor, and he's just going to get some footage of the case now. So as you can see, you got your window screen connector at the back. This is wireless version, and this is the DIY version, which means that I've just got it plumbed straight from here down into a cigarette lighter. You can get the one that is done by a professional, wired into the system, and this just slips out with the case on.